Welcome to the Success Journey Show. Let's travel together through the lives of individuals on the road to success.
Hey, what's going on, travelers? What's going on? It's Ricky Ventures and Marlon Madden, and we are back with you for another episode of the Success Journey Show. Marlon, what's good, bro? How you doing, man?
Oh man, we're doing well. I'm doing
get all
great.
up in the mic, man.
Am I all in the mic? Am I too loud?
Yeah, man. You just peeking all over the place. Just
Yeah, my mic, man. I gotta have it. I gotta
new
make
mic,
it.
you know how to act, man.
Yeah, I got a new mic. I'm about to sing. Wee.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're doing fine. Well, my knee is acting up again, but we're doing fine over here.
You ain't take your arthritis medicine.
That's exactly what I'm about to do. Go upstairs, take my arthritis medicine, put the Tiger Balm on.
Yeah, put your Tiger Balm on there.
Oh,
take your water pill and all that stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But you know what I'm really happy for, Rick, is that, we have a new sponsor.
Yes, sir.
We have for a show. So, guys, we have a new sponsor for a show. And in the middle of this episode, you'll see a little video, a demonstration of what it's all about for y'all baseball fans out there. You didn't know Ricky and I were big
baseball too,
softball, baseball. We have the Hit Doctor MD. Hit Doctor is the lead swing trainer that has sponsored us, and we definitely want you to check them out on hitdoctormd.com. And they made it so easy that if you go on any platform, hitdoctormd.com. That's on Instagram. That's on TikTok. If you want to buy the product and do a TikTok dance, I think we're gonna do some kind of challenge like that. Buy the product and do a TikTok dance, and we'll sponsor the person that we send a gift to the person that does the best dance with the lead swing trainer in the hand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, you got to get the product first. We don't want to
get the product first.
We don't want just dances.
Yeah.
Oh man, I tell you, man, it is just hearing that sponsorship. It doesn't even seem real. It's still like. So Marlon and I went to. I don't know if we even talked about this. I don't think we recorded specifically outside of a guest. Talked about coming back from Nashville.
Yes. And Jay, if you have some videos while we're talking, just throw up some videos. We'll send you some videos.
So we went to Nashville beginning of this month with the primary purpose of releasing our new product, the Elite Swing Trainer. And you guys seen it on the show before. I got I don't want to turn my screen too fast. Maybe something I got to check first, make sure there's nothing on my.
What you have?
Those red devices. Those red devices up there.
You got some high level security stuff.
No, I got black guys, plastic. That is a joke. I'm not even gonna finish that one.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I hesitate, man. Should I share that online? But anyway. Anyways, right. So yeah, we get all the way up to Tennessee and we're out there, and the first day, the first day we're out there, we're like, oh man, let's bring all our stuff in. We're hyped up, we're excited, everyone's excited, getting all unpacked, not having full of expectation. And you go through the first day and talking to tons of people, a lot of people, but we only sold a few. We sold.
I think it was 9, 10.
9 or 10, something like that. 9 or 10 swing trainer. So we're like, all right, okay, cool.
Rick, don't give him the full amount that we sold for that weekend.
Oh no. I don't even think I even fully counted it out yet.
Yeah.
So then we went and the second day, and it was just like another 10 sold. But we're talking to a lot of people. We're like, man, we're getting a lot of good interest. A lot of people said they're going to buy, and then it hit us. We're like, wait a minute. Everyone flew here to this conference, and many people can't put these swing trainers inside their bag, their luggage, or they don't want to. They brought a carry-on, right? And they don't want to really bring it back to wherever they live with them on the plane. So we're like, oh man, we didn't even think about that while we came out here. But needless to say, we're up. We're like, man, I know we didn't come all the way out here just to sell 20 swing trainers. And the next day, that it just started off. I think the first person was like, yo, let me get sick. We're like, what? First person off the bat was like, let me get sick. And that right there just steamrolled everything. Boom, boom. People coming, boom, boom. Let me buy. Let me get one. Hey, I saw you guys 2 days ago. I'm ready to come back now and purchase one. Hey, I saw this. I'm coming back to get it. Oh man, I need to buy some for Japan. I live in Japan. I need to get some for over there. Can I?
Hungary.
In Hungary, Canada. Can I buy some now and then can I call you next week to order some more and you ship me a large shipment? Like, dude, it was amazing. It was thrilling. It was amazing. It was the only thing that kept us energized on that long trip back.
Yes.
Long drive back to Maryland from Nashville. But it was phenomenal. And just like I said, everything is like surreal because it felt good, like have everything in place. Right. No matter what people ask, we had people that answer questions. Any type of one guy was like, hey man, you should really put your app on your screen or whatever. When people hit the QR code, the app pops up or whatever it was. Man, within like 2 minutes, I was like, boom, it's all right. Hey, go check the QR code. Everything was there. Like we had everything, like everything we can think of. We weren't lacking. We weren't scrambling. We weren't doing anything. Everything was in lockstep. So
except we had to rush and get the internet.
Oh, dude.
So I'll tell you about that. That's our first sale. Our first sale, Ricky's like, boom, boom. So we have a system. I'm the guy in front that's saying, hey, I call everybody coach. Hey, coach, how you doing? Hey, I know you only got 5 minutes, but let me tell you about our swing trainer. Boom. Hey, listen, one of our sales guys, he could do it even better than I can. I turn him over to Josh. I turn him over to Ricky. So we're going and we get our first sale. And I say it again.
Who's Josh?
Oh, no, Justin. Oh, I said Josh. Justin, my bad.
I knew who you meant, but
yeah. So I turn around and I look because I hear, hey, I want to buy one. And I turn around and I see Rick because we're doing everything electronic. 2023 or 2022, 2023. Yeah, because the beginning of the year. We want to make sure that we have everything electronic or however you want it. We have change. You can buy it on the app, but this person wants to use their card. And I turn around, I see Ricky. He's like, and then he goes outside to try to get more connectivity because before that, our phones were working, but they damper it down.
Once the conference started, everything
just shut down. So then I turn around and I'm like, oh no, we can't have this. So I'm like, yo, Rick, I'm gonna go get some internet. And Rick is like, yo, handle that. And so Rick is going out. I don't know if it's processing. So I'm running over there. And you know when you're in a rush, the person that's across from you or the car that's in front of you is never in a rush too. I'm like, yeah, man. And she's just like, so what's the name of your company? And she's scrolling through to find her. And I'm just like, oh, I need it now. Let's go. But needless to say, we got the internet. We got a good deal on that too.
Yeah, dude.
And it rocked out.
Yeah, that was the very first sale. Like you said, that was the very first sale. We were all excited to get our first sale, and it's like, I can't process anything. Nothing's coming up. Nothing's coming up on my phone. Nothing's coming up on my computer. I can't get anything, right? So, man, thank God Marlon saw. He went, boom, took care of it, and we were up and going. And from that on, it was about just, talking to tons of people, right? Another good thing about it was we got to meet a lot of people that we saw the previous year.
Yes. Yeah. One guy that came up.
Yeah.
He bought 6.
Yeah. Yep. So it was like they came back. They remembered us from last year. I was like, hey, I remember you guys. You guys had the prototype. You know, it's good to see you guys. That's just a feat in itself, guys. There's so many things that's overwhelming right now. We had a prototype last year. We even have these 3D pieces that I just showed you.
Yeah.
Like we had
Was
these
totally
different
different.
spray prototypes, and we brought those things out there. I wish I had them. I wish I had one, but
Rick, all I remember was you showing the prototype or Tom showing it, and you had to hold the flag, the indicator up because the cone was too narrow and the
yeah,
indicator, the material that we're using was too heavy.
yeah.
Leaning down real thing and Ricky. That's all I remember. I remember looking at that thing like, oh my God.
Oh man. But it told the concept. People remembered the concept and they came back to us because it was based off the concept. Like when we look at this product, I was talking to someone today, um, and they asked me a question of what separates the product from Tom. Like, does Tom has to be the one to sell it? And me and Tom looked at each other and I said, Tom is our business partner for the Hit Doctor. And I said to him, I said, no, we don't have to sell Tom for this product. The product sells itself. And what do you mean? I said, because our product replaces something that all baseball and softball players are doing every single day.
Yep.
A drill that they do every single day. We're making
Bench
it
drill, net
portable.
drill,
The French drill, net drill, L screen
field
drill.
drill. Yep.
We're making it portable and adjustable, right? Who wouldn't want it, right? So it's once they realize what it's for, they're like, oh shoot! And not only is it that's the one case of it. Then it does two other things,
Yeah.
right? And so it's just like, wow, you get a 3-in-1
Yeah. Swing
product,
plane.
you know. And it's like, wow, when we first developed it, we weren't developing it with that in mind, right? So it's one of those things where it's coming to life, and we're grateful. We're getting sales, building partnerships, um, and we're just going along this journey, every single day, doing something, picking it up. Like everything we learn from our show guests, where they say, hey, just pick it up Ray Austin, pick it up every single day.
Yep.
Right. That's what we do. We make sure we pick it up every single day. Other show guests that say, you just got to you find something, you just got to keep going at it. You keep going at it. Don't stop. We apply all the principles that we are hearing on our show right here. That's Journey Show. You guys think we're just putting on a show for you guys? Man, we're learning just as much, if not more, than what you guys are. By being on this show. So yeah, we're extremely grateful. The trip was amazing. There's a lot of great pictures, a lot of great videos. Check us out on Hit Doctor MD on the social medias. You can see some of the videos, a couple of reels that we put out for the trip, a couple of photos, and yeah, it's just phenomenal, guys.
Yeah, Rick. Talking about those sales, what was funny was, somebody said to me, a guy said to me, he looked at it, and I could, from a selling standpoint, I'm like, man, this guy really wants this product. What's his drawback? So, I was like, so what makes you don't want to have it today? He said, let me tell you the truth. I know how these conventions work. On the last day, everybody's trying to not have the product going back with them wherever they came from. They want to sell them, so they cut the prices. So right away, I was like, okay, third day, I've already conditioned in my mind, third day, the sales are going to come up because everybody's going to come back. But we already gave them a discounted price. They liked the price already, but they wanted to get the price even lower, which, we did. We let them know, like, listen, we shaved off a lot for you guys. And they knew that based on what the product can do. And it was just fun to know that the process, for me, Rick, it was really the process of everything that last year we only had a prototype. People were willing to buy the prototype that we have, that we could look back and say it was right.
Yeah,
There was some tweaking that needed to get done. The tweaking got done. Engineering side, Ricky and Ricky pulled in who he needs to pull in order to make that happen. And then we were 3D printing, and then we went to now it's injection molded. So this product is a solid product that when everyone look at it, and the thing I love about it is when everybody asks a question, we had already thought of all the questions that could come. A, can this break? Can the indicator break? We'll bend it over a knee. No, it can't. A, the bungee cord. We had all the answers that they needed so that the person would feel comfortable with the product. And at the same time, like you said, they see the value in the product because it's so portable. And what was expressed to us, one of the biggest things, sometimes in life, simple is better.
Yeah.
So a lot of products were at the convention that were great, but they either needed Wi-Fi, they needed an app, they needed some connectivity in order to make that machine function.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And everybody knew. A guy was like, listen, practice baseball season is in March. I need to give my guys something that they can use ASAP that I can see improvement. And this product is what's going to do it. So these guys at the schools, they're like, hey, we need it right now at the high school level, all the way up. So from kids all the way up to the college level, we had college softball team by a female. She came and she bought a couple. So, this product is just great to see, what came out of your mind in terms of the engineering side. And that's what we got to give. The thing about our team is that everybody's valuable.
Yeah.
And
everyone.
Everyone is valuable. And the thing about it is that everybody at different parts, and that's what I like about our team, is that different parts of the journey, somebody's going to be the person to be in the front because of what you did.
Yeah. Yep.
Or the skill set that you have.
Yep.
So at this particular time, it might be Tom. At this particular time, it might be Justin. At this particular time, it might be Ricky. At this particular time, it might be me. It might be somebody else. It's just, it goes. And then when that cohesiveness of the team just performs, like there's some time I was telling somebody about the product, but because we had the internet, we explained to you the internet thing. Ricky phone, we said let's centralize it and just keep everything on Ricky's phone and Ricky's laptop.
Dude, imagine if we didn't do that, man.
Imagine if we didn't do that. So what happened is I'll be talking to a person and the person's like, I want to buy 6. And I look and Ricky has a person who's talking about Ricky's introducing the product to the person. And I come over and I could just say, hey, Rick, the guy over here want to buy some. Let me finish your demo. And we could pick up from right there and we could go boom, 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 boom. And Ricky just, so the team was a well-oiled machine and it was making it do what it do, And now we're past the portion where somebody's telling you, sorry to let you guys know, we're past the portion where somebody's like, man, I really like your idea. That's not what we're looking at right now. Everybody loves the idea. What we're looking at right now is saying we want to make this product a household product because we know what it could really do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's the part of the journey we're on right now in terms of.
And I think too, even with that is sorry, some manufacturers are hitting me up. Even with that, it's knowing who our market is and who our market isn't.
Correct.
Like I don't stress about, getting networks that are not in this space to pay for this device.
Yeah.
And it's like, I had a hard time even, letting my network, my, Coast network know that I was even doing this. I never really talked about much of this over the last 3 years. And one, because they won't even understand it, really. Most of them don't. It's like, oh, great job. But you work with some guy with baseball? Like, what is this guy doing now? Like, I don't know. Yeah. It's just, I was like, what? I don't have time to even
Rick, you play baseball?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you play baseball or
Marlon played.
Yeah. When you guys start playing baseball, you guys playing baseball up in
went to the Marines and picked up baseball.
Yeah. You playing on the softball league for your company. But it was just one of those things where. But I also realized the power of network, even in that. Right, I had a good friend call me today and connect me with somebody just because he saw me mention something about it, and he was like, "Rick, I'm glad you mentioned something about it because I want to introduce you to X, Y, Z." Right, so I had to even remember that aspect of it as well. But when you go through the cycle of some people feel as though, oh man, I put something out there, a whole bunch of people are going to start clapping, a whole bunch of people are going to buy stuff and everything. Man, I got so many great jobs, and I was just happy with the great jobs because I knew I wasn't intended for you to ever to buy it. It's not for you.
Correct. Correct.
It's not for you. But it takes a level of like just experience in this stuff to know that what your target audience is and just be focused on that target audience.
Yeah.
Our target audience isn't even necessarily people that just started playing baseball and softball. That's not our target audience.
No.
You're just starting. That's you may not even be doing this drill yet, so you're not even relevant to you, right? But you could be, and this could be a tool for you. But that's not our target audience, right? We've had conversations with, just understanding how funding flows, what people can afford, what people can't afford.
Yep.
Some people can afford to pay it. Some people can't.
Yeah.
But we know we set it based off of what the product is. We're not stretching any number. We're not escalating anything. Everything is based off of what the product is. The what it costs us to make this is determining what it's going to cost on the shelf. That's it.
Formula.
That's it. Everything's based off of formula. That's it. With let's just arbitrarily put it at this number. That's what we did at first before we knew the formula, right? But now we know the formula. We're like, oh no, it has to be this.
Yeah.
Not because I say so.
What's great, Ricky, about that is that when these and some large companies have talked to us, we're not going to call no names because we haven't solidified anything yet, but some large companies has talked to us, and when we reverse engineer our formula to see if what we're saying, and we're saying, okay, if a company comes in, they're going to say they want to buy it for X based off the formula, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when a company, when you talk to a big company and the company says, yeah, we'll buy it for X. And we're like, dang, the formula works.
Yeah.
We're not inflating anything.
It is, dude.
Based off of
it's not subjective, it's not whatever. And that goes for and also knowing that there's always going to be, not worried about something being too expensive or something like that, because we saw products there that were selling for like $400, $300. Right. People are like, I got that. Oh, I got that over here. I got that over there. I'm like, what? Okay, I'm cool. You know what we're charging. We charge $99.99 on hitdoctor.com, the elite swing trainer. I just want to plug that back in there. But yeah, it's if you buy more than 5, you get it for $75 a piece. So but yeah, guys, anyone that's in a baseball, softball space, this is something for you. Being an engineer, I'm always looking at what can go wrong with the product, and I would not be comfortable if I knew that there was a flaw in it.
Yeah.
The very last flaw that we worked out is like, man, this thing is solid. There's no way, there's no error.
Yeah, the R&D portion of this evolution was done the right way. And to show you that that this product, I don't know. All I know about baseball is because of this product, I'm able to regurgitate what I've heard Tom talk about, because he's the baseball guru.
Yeah.
And he sat down and gave it in-depth how the product works. Before that, I wouldn't know nothing about no fence drill, no daggone L screen drill, no T work. I don't know nothing about this stuff. But then when he explained to me, and because I know I don't have an engineer degree, but my mind thinks like an engineer based off of Marine
Come on,
Corps
man.
work.
You're MO. Yeah, exactly. Come on, you're MOS, man.
Yeah. I'm a technician. So what happens is, and I'm like, man, I'm able to go to a baseball place. I'm able to go to a facility by myself, not have Tom there, not have anybody there to reiterate. I put this thing on a tee, I break it down, and a coach that been doing baseball for 20 years is like, oh my gosh, I need this right now. Somebody bought the demo from me. The one that I keep in my car, the guy was like, I want that right now. Right? And all I did was put it on the tee and talk my low-level baseball knowledge that I have. Right? I can't go in depth and tell them why if they ask some, intricate questions, but because they can understand while they're in there, they're working on the L screen drill.
Yeah.
They're working on the fence drill.
Yeah.
And a bat is $400, people. So if you want to take a bat and hit it against a fence, be my guest. Or you could hit it against the elite swing trainer and get the same result and have your bat for a long time because it's not going to hurt your bat. So exactly. It's elementary, I think. Simplicity.
Yeah, and to the point of liability insurance, to the warranty, to all those things that we're just like, boom, boom, boom. We need to have this. Okay, we have that. We have this. Let's have this. Let's have this. It's having our duck in a row. And one thing, I'll close with this because I'm tired, guys. I can't. I'm not even gonna fake it. Been up to like 2:00 this morning, and it's now 10 p.m.
Yes, sir.
I just want to make sure I state that too. 10 p.m. We don't do this during our daytime shift. Regular. Yeah. We do this in the night, right? Lost my train of thought.
You said
I'm so tired.
You're saying you said, I'm just going to end by saying this. I don't know what this was.
Can't remember. I can't remember. It was good too.
It was so good. Because when he says I'm going to end by saying this, if you don't notice, it's always good. It's always good. It always opens up like it wants to open to another conversation.
Yeah.
Like, he said the last thing I'm going to say. Yeah.
Man, I can't.
We were talking about simplicity, me being able to just go into a place, or you being able to just go into a place and explain it, and you believe in the product, you being an engineer.
Yeah.
You look for faults.
Man, that's what tiredness does to you, man.
Yeah. Fog of war.
Oh man, but it's we are. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to pull it together. I can't remember what I was going to say. But anyway, I have other things to say. Probably not as profound.
And gone.
Yeah. Man, we brought a product to life, man. From napkin to life, man. From mind to life. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm super excited about it, man.
I'm real proud of you, Ricky. I'm telling you this year. I already told you this year you're gonna take credit for what you do, man. Rick put it on the napkin, and then brought it to life, guys. We're gonna give Rick his kudos because a lot of times, Rick, it's funny. Let me tell you something about and we said we're gonna do an episode like this where somebody's gonna interview us. Rick and I have been rocking together for years. And Rick and I we always say we complement each other. Well, Rick have, I don't have what I don't have. Rick have, and then on that it builds, and then it kinds up, even to here. But usually what happens is I start learning from Ricky, and then I start understanding or doing the things that he could do well, right? The hair growing thing is not working. Right? It's not working. But to tell you, Rick and I have been groomed. If you know us, we've been doing music. We did music, write music, perform music, done plays. We've always been in the limelight. But the good thing that we know how to do also is to play in the background. And somebody might see something and we're like, especially Rick. Rick would be like, oh, yeah, whoever get the glory. I know what I did behind there. And I don't even have to talk about it. This year, we're gonna really show you guys some of the stuff that we've been doing, and I want Rick to really take the glory where the glory needs to
Yeah.
be taken, man.
I don't even want to bring this part up now because it's going to lead us into longer, and I definitely need to stop. But yeah, when I put that post on Facebook, and if anyone saw it, it's just this journey. Man, I used to be that guy. I mean, I was going around speaking like crazy. I mean, I would speak. I was doing just a school system alone. I was doing like 70 speeches in 1 year, and that was just in schools, not including corporate, not including going out. And I'm talking about that was just high schools, not including going out to colleges and things of that nature. I was on the go. Like I was always up, always in front, always thing. And I remember, like Eric from ETA, Eric Thomas, CJ, mainly CJ. If you don't know CJ is Eric's like this the right
Right
hand.
hand man.
And CJ told me, he's like, yo, Rick, dude, like we were doing an assignment. And the assignment was, write a tagline for what you do. And I was like, Ricky Ventures, the an inspirator, motivator, empower, or something like that.
Highly dedicated, truly
Yeah.
motivated.
And CJ was like, nah, dude, you're reaching, bro. Like that's a stretch, man. Like it's fabricated. You can tell it's fabricated. It's not really you. And he was like, yo, you're a developer, bro. And I was just like, I don't know what that means. I was like, oh man, you put together that nonprofit program, da 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 da. And I was like, yeah, well, that wasn't anything really to do. But you start seeing like, okay, well, I really start sinking into that fact of like, well, yeah, maybe I am a developer. And I intentionally, I remember when I hit up Eric and I was like, yo, dude, I'm done with like speaking and stuff, bro. I'm pulling back. Like, I know I'm just gonna focus on building this thing I had in front of me at that time. I said, I don't know if something this time I can't do like both right now. I just need to be sitting. And I went on a whole journey of just helping so many people. I mean, I worked with so many different, like, phenomenal people. I mean, I can name a few, but it was just like where I felt that people were great, I wanted to just lend a hand and help them be better. And I don't know, I'd have to have a big role. I'd have to have a huge role. I didn't have to be in the front or anything like that. It was just like, yo, nah, let me push you. Now I ain't trying to get on the stage. Like, yo, you good. I'm good. I'm just here clapping for you, man. Like you good. And I put myself in that posture for a minute. And I think the only time I was speaking was on the podcast here, but this for me is just like I'm just talking to Marlon, right? It's not even like I'm talking to anybody. So I wasn't pushing this out there as much either. All that stuff is going to be changing this year, but so stay tuned. But it was just really a time of me just repositioning who I was and what I was doing. And if I did not do that at the time, I would not be where I am right now, where I am. I wouldn't have even gave myself space to do it. Because this has been a road which is it's been mostly high. But there have been some times where it's like, oh man, do I really want to continue doing this? Right. And if I was in my old space, I was like, nah, let me just go get my own gigs and just go do my own thing again. Like, but now it's like, nah, I'm dedicated to I could be that second man. I can be that second man, that third man on the bench. I don't have to be, starting, right? And I'm grateful for it because I learned so much on this journey and so much I can add to and that I can share with other people by me just watching and learning. And there's so much more for me to learn. I mean, I'm nowhere near. I mean, there's other elements to this thing that we're doing now that I really want to have a good grasp on. But I tell you this, I can duplicate what we just did.
Yep. Yep.
And in a lot shorter time.
Yep. Yep.
I can duplicate it.
Yep.
And I can rinse and repeat without having to reverse engineer. I know it. Like I know it back of my hand how to get us back to this point. That's what we're going to keep doing too. We'll keep getting back to this point. Now the next stage, that's the process I'm going to wrap my head around is next, right? And it's just being able to continue to learn, continue to grow. And I attribute a lot of that to this Success Journey show. The people I'm around, like Marlon, man, me and him talk every day, even if there's nothing new, like, just being in that environment, being pushed, being challenged, challenging my thinking. Yeah, it's totally different perspective. And I know I don't need to be in front right now anymore, but I also know that I feel that I just have a sense that the window is closing for me staying behind in the behind the scenes. But I just like have an overwhelming feeling, and whenever I get this feeling, I know it's the spirit of God moving. It's like, Rick, you can't stay back.
Yep.
You've been in a bench for the last 6 years.
Yeah.
You have a message to share now, and that's what and that's if I had to do all that just to get this message. I can really go deep. Look at the adversities that we faced over this. Oh my goodness, just to get to this point too. Like, man, it was no joke, man. Life hits you and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, guys, man, we are super excited. I don't take time to celebrate too often. Just being an engineering mind, always thinking about that next thing. And me and Marlon was like, all right, yeah, okay, next,
Yep.
let's go. This is great. Let's go. Let's keep going. We saw that. All right, perfect. But one thing that allows you to realize that yeah, you need to celebrate is when you keep seeing the emails come in.
Yep.
Someone bought a swing trainer. Someone just bought a swing trainer.
Yep.
Someone just like,
Or you talk to somebody in there and you think you're selling a swing trainer, and the next thing you know, they're like, hey, I want to be a distributor. Sit down and have a meeting. I really love your plan.
Yeah.
Can you come in and coach?
Yeah.
So
yeah, dude.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is, man. It is. But hey, listen, travelers. Before I fall asleep on you, we're gonna let you go, man. We appreciate you. Love you always. Check us out at the Success Journey Show. thesuccessjourneyshow.com. Also, check out our sponsor, The Hit Doctor. We're sponsored by none other than ourselves, The Hit Doctor, MD.com. Check out our new elite swing trainer. If you don't play baseball or softball, but you know someone that knows someone that knows someone that does, then you need to get them the link to that swing trainer, right? Give us some feedback, give what you think. But hey, guys, we'll be talking about this for the weeks and years to come. So be ready for it. And we appreciate you guys. Love you. Have a good night. Peace.
One love.
You've been listening to the Success Journey Show, where your dreams, drive, determination, and diligence are the foundation to success. For more information, check out thesuccessjourneyshow.com. The Journey Squad is here helping you to your destination.